Believe it. Hey, have a look at this. Leaving the Gold Coast. Yeah, she's come to an end here. The last 2 days have been torrential rain. Absolute torrential rain. It's been good. Can't complain, except for the rain. But I did get 4 good days of, beach weather and what we had to do here, and you know what I mean? Absolutely fantastic. So I have had enough of hanging out in the rain. I might as well hang around somewhere else in the rain. So we're going to go to Byron Bay. Yeah, I've booked a motel for myself in Byron Bay. The wife flew out this morning. We're not disappointed, but we've been to the Gold Coast who knows how many times, and it's never rained, so bad luck. But she's all locked up now. She's ready to go. Going to give a good run in the rain. She hasn't had a run in the rain before. Hope this GPS is working. Now, where are we? Byron. Okay. It's hard to get the GPS to work in the rain. Okay, 12, perfect. Alright, here we go. Well, we're just going to leave it like that. Have a look at that FJR. She is coming down on us really heavy. I don't know what she's going to be like out there. But, yeah, coming down real heavy. I've got my Michelin. My Michelin Road 5s. Now I run Road 6s. These are the old Road 5s that came with the bike when I first bought the bike. Now, look, I'm not too sure how we're going to go with them, but my other lot ran really well. I've got everything pretty much secured on there. I'm wearing my Gore-Tex jacket. Yeah, what can I tell you? I haven't ridden her for 5 days. She's just been in the car park. And we'll see how she's going to run. Alright. Started perfectly. And, yeah, we are on our way to Byron Bay. Not far, about 100 kilometres. It is pouring down rain, as everybody can see. And we're going to see how she's going to run. I didn't put my raincoat on. I'm pretty stupid. I should have. Now the GPS is going stupid. So I better get going. Because I'm not too sure which way out. Everybody's looking at me, wondering, what the hell are you doing, son? Yeah, my GPS is not working. Yeah. We are just going to have to use our scon like we used to and work out. Cancel. Hup. Can't see a fucking thing. I'm going straight, mate. Alright, go straight. Gee, I forgot what it's like to ride in torrential rain like this. Yeah, I think I know the way out. I've ridden out of here that many times. It's not funny. But anyway, what have we got? 24 degrees. The wind is absolutely howling out here. Oh, listen, I wouldn't say howling, but she's been pretty windy. It was funny, everyone was looking at me when I was leaving the Gold Coast. Cancel. Do that. Delete route. No. I reckon these things don't take... I reckon these phones don't need a waterproof cover. I think that's rubbish. I'm not going to stop till I get to Byron Bay. I hate stopping when it rains. I should put my yellow coat on, but Didn't think it was going to be this heavy. It said a bit of a sprinkle in that, but we're going to ride out of it. As soon as we can get out of Gold Coast into New South Wales, I reckon it's going to stop. Well, let's just hope. And I'm pretty sure I know the way out anyway. Good test to see how she's going to go in the rain. Good test to see how she's the Gore-Tex gear after all these years, how it's going to hold up. But you know, I think Byron's about an hour and 20 minutes. Put this windscreen up a bit, might help out. Yeah. Alright guys, you can see all that? Excellent. Rainy old day in the Gold Coast. I've never ever in my life, and I've been coming here for years, I can really tell you. You know, like back in the day when I used to fly up here, you know, and back in the day when we drove the car up here, I've done what, 14 trips with the bike, and it is never rained. In a couple of stays here it has rained, you know, like we've been there for 4 days and it's rained in the morning, or the next day it rained in the afternoon, you know, but nothing really serious. But this is really potential rain. It's been raining like this for the last 2 days. I suppose it could be worse. I suppose it could be worse. But it's not. Like if it was 57k winds like it was in Seduna that day, I would have had a bad time. And I didn't check my pannier at the rear. I hadn't locked it correctly, which means the first bump I would have hit, she would have disappeared on me. Anyway, the FJR's run a really well team, blah blah blah. First time in a really downpour for a good, hour and a half on a freeway. We'll see how she's going to go. But we're right, we're getting to Byron, it's not that far. Lucky I left today. I wasn't going to leave. I thought, the wife goes, what are you going to do? I said, nah, I'm going to stay. And then I thought, you know what? Let's forfeit the hotel, find somewhere else and move south. What am I going to do all day? Sit in a pub and get totally toasted? That's all I need. I got a massive hangover tomorrow to Port Macquarie, so I might as well go to Byron, check her out. I got the beachcombers there because I stayed at this beachcombers. Path to the road, add points. It didn't matter. She's not working out for me, mate. Well, there it is. I got to head. Pretty sure I got to head for Gold Coast Airport. I think I've got to turn right up here. But since the old GPS isn't working, Broad Beach. And see, they don't have ponchos for these things. They don't have ponchos for these. Geez, the road's slippery. It's been really humid. We've got to really take note. James? Do I? No, I don't turn right here. I'm pretty sure I turn right up here somewhere. We can keep going straight. Create a custom route. I don't want a custom route. I want to go back to where I was. Cancel. Don't understand this stupid thing. When it gets red, these phones go really stupid. And I don't see why it went stupid personally. Maybe I should have taken it and put it in my tank bag. Oh well. More things you've got to learn as you go along. Alright guys, I'm going to get off the Because I think we're stuck in traffic. Everyone's travelling 40 kilometres an hour. Narragain barely. I think I go towards Narragain. I'm sure I don't stay here. Pacific Fair. Yeah. I reckon I go this way. I'm going to go right. I reckon I go this way. I'm absolutely sure of it. I'm absolutely sure I go this way. There's Myers down there. Is that Pacific Fair? Yeah, that's Pacific Fair. Hooker Boulevard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go here, then I chuck a lefty, and that'll take me out onto the freeways. Gee, but shit. Anyway, good practice. You haven't ridden in the rain for a very long time. Yeah, I know where we're going. There's Pacific Fair. And I'm sure we keep going straight up past the servo and we turn left and then it's just a straight run by memory. But great place, the Gold Coast, when it ain't raining. What's this bloke doing? These people of today will be giving Pacific Fair a good nudge. Yeah, we go straight, mate. We go straight. I'm actually glad it's raining because I want to see what it's going to be like on the bike. But gee, she's pretty good, mate. She's really good. I'm not going to stop. I think I've got a good, let's see, she's got 268 kilometres on her. I think 368. We should make Byron Bay, I reckon. On what I've got left in the tub. But then again, we may pull over, I don't know. Anyway, decisions, missions. Alright guys, I'll get back to you later. I'm sitting around but I'm talking to myself and I concentrate on what I should be talking about. Alright guys, I'll let you all go. Yeah, there's my 7-Eleven store where I buy gas for my car. Yeah, we go straight. And then up here we're going to turn left. Pretty sure of it. Can't see nothing. Anyway, alright team, give us a call later, see what's going on the highway. And heading for cloudy Byron. It ain't going to be much better than Byron by the looks of all this. So cheers guys.